Hello and welcome to this Wednesday edition of the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here's some of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. Clients of the Chelan-Douglas Health District have just 10 days left to submit a claim if they were affected by the 2021 data breach that made their medical and personal information public. A Wenatchee man charged 3 years ago with child sexual abuse will serve a year in prison after pleading guilty to lesser offenses. Warmer weather on the way, with temperatures in the mid-80s by Friday. I'll have your full local weather forecast straight ahead. The Link Transit Board of Directors on Tuesday voted unanimously to hire Donald Billen as the Public Transit Agency's Chief Executive Officer. He'll begin work in the new job June 1st. Billen is currently Link's planning manager and previously held senior leadership roles at Sound Transit in Seattle. Billen will replace Nick Covey, who is stepping down from the role in June after 3 years as the CEO and 32 years in total at Link. The board began the search for a new CEO in late 2025. Billen's employment agreement continues through January 31st of 2030, and his annual salary is set at $190,000 with a $5,000 increase after a 6-month introductory period. Link serves more than 3,600 square miles around the Wenatchee Valley, and last year had about 1.3 million boardings. Clients of the Chelan-Douglas Health District have just 10 days left to submit a claim if they were affected by the 2021 data breach that made their medical and personal information public. The two county health agencies suffered a cyber attack that year in which hackers stole the personal data of roughly 188,000 people. A class action lawsuit followed, and the health district agreed last year to a $1.3 million settlement to resolve damages to its clients. The deadline for individuals to file a claim in the case is May 30th by registering online at the address you see on your screen. Those affected stand to claim up to $599 each, plus up to $5,000 per proven financial losses. Under the settlement, the health district is also required to substantially beef up its online security. A Chelan County judge must give final approval to the settlement next month. 2 North Central Washington students were honored during the state superintendent's 53rd annual high school art show. Locally, 15 students had artwork submitted to the statewide contest after being named Best in Show during a regional competition. Among them was Sophia Marone, a Cashmere High School student who won the Association of Washington School Principals Award for her watercolor piece titled The Process. Additionally, Chelan High School's Gabby Benson won an honorable mention for her sculpture titled Eternal Bloom. In a video submitted to the ceremony, Marone explained the 2 meanings behind her painting.
The painting portrays all my materials I use in the process of painting all my paintings, like watercolor, paintbrushes, paint palette. The second meaning, it relates more to my personal process of creating the painting specifically. I was thinking more in naming it that way because of such a long process it was, and it was kind of like an emotional roller coaster for me because there was a lot of highs and lows of I love this painting but I don't want to work on it because I love it so much and I don't want to ruin it. So there was some bumps in the road of creating it, and I learned a lot from it, like not everything has to be perfect and that I can take my time because I took a lot of time painting this painting. But in the end, I ended up really liking it, and I learned that I like it even though there's flaws. But it taught me a lot, and that's why it's called The Process.
Wenatchee Valley professor and poet Derek Sheffield will hold a special poetry reading Thursday from the Washington Governor's residence. Sheffield, a Leavenworth resident and instructor at Wenatchee Valley College, is serving a 2-year term as the appointed Poet Laureate of Washington. Starting at 5:45 p.m. tomorrow, he'll host a reading and discussion alongside Governor Bob Ferguson and Jade Terrace Talamo, winner of Washington's Poetry Out Loud crowd competition for high school students. The event will be live streamed on TVW by the Washington State Arts Commission. When we come back, the Washington State Department of Transportation expects the North Cascades Highway to fully reopen to eastbound and westbound traffic by June 25th, and the Cashmere Public Library will close its current Woodring Street location on May 30th so the staff can begin the move to the branch's new location at Riverside Center. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. Each time you vape, nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded. And the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good. And when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org.
Community is more than just a place. It's the people, stories, and connections we share. At the Wenatchee World, we're your neighbors, your storytellers, and your trusted voice. From uncovering the issues that matter most to celebrating the moments that bring us together. We deliver the stories that keep the community moving forward. The Wenatchee World, your community voice, here every day.
Slide and surf all summer long. Soundwave Saturdays, more than a surf park, it's the summer scene. Grab a drink and enjoy live music every Saturday in July and August. Slide Waters in Lake Chelan. Don't miss it.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
The Washington State Department of Transportation expects the North Cascades Highway to fully reopen to eastbound and westbound traffic by June 25th. The DOT's original goal was reopening was the 4th of July. The North Cascades Highway was damaged by the December storms and a rock slide in March, which made it unsafe to reopen until repairs finished. 2 emergency repair projects have commenced to fix damage from a rock slide near Diablo Lake and a washout near the Canyon Creek trailhead. Highway 20 remains an active work zone between Colonial Creek Campground and Porcupine Creek, and no access is permitted in the area for bikers, hikers, or campers. A Wenatchee man charged 3 years ago with child sexual abuse will serve a year in prison after pleading guilty to lesser offenses. Wenatchee police arrested 38-year-old Josue Barriga Martinez in 2023 on suspicion of molesting a teenage victim and minor child 8 years earlier. Martinez denied the initial charges but pleaded guilty last month to committing second-degree assault against the 2 victims and communicating with the minor for immoral purposes. Judge Kristen Ferreira imposed the sentence in Chelan County Court. The 12-month term was the maximum sentence Martinez could receive under Washington law. The Cashmere Public Library will close its current Woodring Street location on May 30th so the staff can begin the move to the branch's new location at Riverside Center. The closure will run until the end of June, and North Central Washington Library says library holds will be difficult to the Wenatchee Public Library for pickup. The relocation is part of NCW Library's system-wide Reimagining Spaces project. The Riverside Center location includes expanded space for collections and seating, a redesigned children's area, dedicated space for tweens and teens, accessibility improvements, and flexible community gathering spaces. The new library is expected to open on June 29th, and a grand opening celebration will take place in August. Coming up next, more and more people in Washington are at risk of losing their homeowner insurance due to wildfire risks. In tonight's feature story, State Insurance Commissioner Patty Kuderer tells us how the state will offer assistance and alternatives to Washington residents. An 80-degree day is on tap for Thursday, and we're just warming up from there. I'll have your local weather details, and in sports, Kate Calvin talks Wenatchee Valley College baseball and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues after these messages.
Celebrate America at the Real Homes Rock Fest on the last Saturday in June. Great bands including Too Slim and the Tail Draggers and the best Bon Jovi tribute band, Non Jovi. It all happens at the Rock Island Golf Course. Free shuttle service with food and craft vendors and a wine and beer garden. Be prepared for family fun entertainment and live music till the fireworks show. The Real Homes Rock Fest at the Rock Island Golf Course Saturday, June 27th, 2026.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure on NCWLIFE. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCWLIFE channel.
At Colonial Vista Senior Living, we believe life is meant to be lived fully. Our wellness programs inspire residents to stay strong, flexible, and confident every day. Here, curiosity is encouraged, friendships are nurtured, and every activity is an opportunity to connect, create, and enjoy life together. We invite you to experience the lifestyle at Colonial Vista Senior Living for yourself and discover why so many call our community home.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
More and more people in Washington are at risk of losing their homeowner insurance due to wildfire risks. State Insurance Commissioner Patty Kuderer is trying to offer assistance and alternatives to Washington residents navigating the insurance market. Her office has conducted outreach all over the state in the wake of last year's floods and fires. In tonight's feature story, our NCWLIFE News Director Rick Boone spoke with Kuderer. She did it this week when she made a visit to Wenatchee.
What's the biggest question you seem to get all the time whenever you talk to communities? Is there one particular one that comes up over and over again that you're answering, or are there several ones that seem to be the most popular ones?
Well, that's a really good question. I would say that one of the things that we hear a lot of is, why was I canceled? And what we're seeing is that people are being canceled or non-renewed now more so than ever for wildfire risk. And they don't necessarily know that because A, they weren't given their wildfire risk score in the first place. And secondly, they don't necessarily appreciate that they might be in a wildfire risk zone. Yeah. The good news is that we do have the FAIR plan in Washington State, which is the state insurer of last resort. And we are seeing more policies being issued under the FAIR plan. And for the reason more people are going on it now is because of wildfire risk. Mm-hmm. But the good news for homeowners, I mean, that's there for them. It is funded by insurance companies, and it's there for the reason that people need it in order to satisfy their mortgage, so they will have insurance. The good news is also that we still have a fairly strong market, and so they're able to get off of the FAIR plan within 60, 90 days and find alternate coverage, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. What happens if you're in a fire zone and the fire is happening, especially here in the Wenatchee Valley? I guess there's no state plan, like a affordable plan that you can get to give you some type of coverage.
And that's the FAIR plan.
That's it.
Yep, they could go on the FAIR plan. But like I said, you know, the insurance companies, they don't all use the same fire risk maps, which is a good thing, because you might be with a company for a long time and they may cancel you because they feel that you are, a fire risk. Another company may view that differently and pick you up. So, you know, we still have, like I said, a fairly healthy insurance market, and we want to keep it that way. And that's why we want to do the Strengthen Washington Homes program, which will help increase insurability for folks around the state.
What's the one thing you want people in the Wenatchee Valley to know that they can depend on from their Department of Insurance that can be there for them when they need it the most, and they won't get turned around, they won't get a busy signal when they call? What can you guarantee them that they'll have as that coverage or that safety net for them?
Well, if there is a disaster, we will be on site. We have mobile teams that go out into community to help with processing insurance claims. We also have a live person that answers the phone. They won't get a busy signal. We are very consumer focused. We're very, like I said, we're a consumer protection agency, and we take that very seriously. So they can call us when they have an insurance issue, and we'll do what we can to help.
Let's take a look now at your North Central Washington weather forecast, and what a sparkling spring day all across North Central Washington today. Beautiful shot out our Hay Canyon tower camera, and that's overlooking our friends up in Cashmere, and you can see lots of blue sky out there today. Just a few wisps of cloudiness throughout the day today, so a little bit of filtered sunshine, but a lot less wind, and wasn't that nice this afternoon? And temperatures, yeah, they got fairly warm, but nothing compared to what we're going to see as we move forward in our forecast today. Just the start of a warming trend. For your Thursday, look at that, just mostly sunny out there. Tomorrow, we are talking high temperatures here in Wenatchee around 80 degrees. We'll be in the low to mid 80s on Friday with more sunshine. I don't expect a lot of those breezy conditions any of these days here for the Wenatchee area. Maybe about 5 to 10 miles an hour. On Saturday, mostly sunny once again. That should be our warmest day with highs at least into the mid 80s. And then as we get deep into our Memorial Day weekend, Sunday a little bit cooler with increasing clouds late in the day because we will cool down on Monday, but we are still going to see highs on Sunday right around 80 degrees. So I'll tell you what, a beautiful Memorial Day weekend ahead. And we'll get to that here in a second. Today's high temperature, very nice, 77 degrees unofficially. 73 is our normal high for this time of year, and for the second night in a row, 2023, our record high year, and it was 92 on this date just 3 years ago. 52 our low this morning, 50 is normal, and 35 our record low. That was set in 1971. Sun came up at 5:18 this morning and will set tonight at 8:37. All right, getting into that forecast now for Thursday, we will see warmer temperatures out there. Many of us could touch 80 degrees tomorrow. That includes Moses Lake, Ephrata, Quincy, here in the Wenatchee area, into Entiat, Chelan, Omak. You could see 80 degrees tomorrow. And then just a little bit cooler in our higher elevations, 77 for Leavenworth and 75 beautiful degrees tomorrow up in Lake Wenatchee. Tonight we do expect mostly clear skies out there. Still high pressure. There's that ridge out in the Pacific, and another one also up in Canada, keeping us pretty stable over the next 4 or 5 days. A little breezy tonight. It seems like the wind comes up every night. Low temperatures in the low 50s. For Thursday, nothing but bright sunshine for us in the afternoon, especially warmer, high temperatures near 80 degrees. So it's going to be a beautiful Thursday, and it just warms up from there. Friday, we will see sunny skies, and boy, that goes for almost all of the western United States. We will warm up on on Friday into the low and mid 80s, so a beautiful end to our work week. And then as we get you into that long Memorial Day weekend, mostly sunny on Saturday, maybe a few breezy conditions in spots Saturday afternoon, but boy, don't let it ruin your day. High temperatures mid 80s on Saturday afternoon. And as we get, as I mentioned, deeper into the Memorial Day weekend on Sunday, mostly sunny and still warm, but look at what's coming our way as we get into early next week. Won't affect us on Sunday. We'll see high temperatures around 80, and the good news is a day later, things look a little bit better on Memorial Day than they did last night. Partly cloudy now for Memorial Day, and not much wind. We thought it would be a really windy day on Memorial Day. One thing we will see, much cooler temperatures with highs on Monday around 70 degrees, and then for your Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies, 2 areas of low pressure to our east, and we're going to see some of that wraparound moisture from that low in Montana. About a 30% chance of rain for Tuesday with high temperatures back to normal into the low 70s. All right, let's take a look at that 7-day forecast now, and it's brought to you by Colonial Vista Senior Living in Wenatchee, where comfort, care, and community come together. Tonight overnight, 52 degrees, sunny and warm both Thursday, Friday, even into Saturday. Almost 80 tomorrow, low to mid 80s Friday into Saturday. Even Sunday, beautiful, mostly sunny, still warm and 80. And then a big cool down as we get you into Memorial Day on Monday, partly cloudy and 70. And then the wet stuff moves our way on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, a 30% chance of rain with high temperature then of 71 degrees. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Cade Calvin and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
Welcome back in, everyone. Cade Calvin here with sports. We've got coverage of the Wenatchee Valley Knights send-off, plus scores from around the area and a preview of what's to come. The Wenatchee Valley Knights are fresh off of winning the Super Regional title over the Shoreline Dolphins in a best-of-3 series. The Knights defended the Kingdom with back-to-back wins on Friday and Saturday, winning the first game 6-3, followed by 7-6 dub. The team is now headed to Longview for the 2026 Northwest Athletic Conference Baseball Championship Tournament. This is the first time that WVC has advanced to the NWAC Championship Tourney since 2008. The bracket will feature 8 teams competing over 5 days of college baseball action. WVC enters with a 31-19 record overall and will open play against Lynn Benton Community College.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll be honest, I knew this team was really good, so we played in Longview this preseason, kind of intentionally hoping to prepare that way a little bit. But our guys are real comfortable. We've done well on the road too, and I just know they're excited right now regardless. And so it'll be a little different environment with a lot more people there and some, top Division I colleges showing up to recruit and all those kind of things. But I just tell the boys to not change, just play our game and just stay composed and don't do anything out of the norm.
NWAC tournament play takes place at Lower Columbia College with the Knights' first game scheduled for Thursday at 12:35 p.m. All right, now to high school action. Let's check on some scores from Tuesday night in varsity soccer. The Tenasket Tigers defeat the Medical Lake Cardinals 8-0. That is beat down city right there. And the Wapato Wolves defeat the Lakeside Eagles 6-1. In the National Football League, Aaron Rodgers says the 2026 NFL season will be his last. The 4-time most valuable player told reporters that his return to the Pittsburgh Steelers for a 22nd season will also mark the final year of his Hall of Fame career. Rodgers said he seriously considered retirement after Pittsburgh Pittsburgh's first-round playoff loss to Houston last season, but changed course after the Steelers hired former Green Bay head coach Mike McCarthy. The two spent 13 seasons together with the Green Bay Packers, winning a Super Bowl and becoming one of the NFL's most successful quarterback-coach duos. The 41-year-old also said he believes the Steelers have built a roster capable of making a playoff run after adding several new weapons during the offseason. And coming up next time on NCWLIFE Sports, we bring highlights of the Eastmont Wildcats state tournament playoff game against the Puyallup Vikings. The Cats have been on quite a roll as of late, winning 4 straight to make it into the tournament, including a 5-2 victory over arch rival Wenatchee. So be sure to check us out next time as we'll have all the highlights from Wildcat Stadium. Alrighty, that's a look at sports. Reporting from Wenatchee, Kate Calvin, NCWLIFE.
And that will do it for the NCWLIFE Evening News for this Wednesday. Remember, if you see news happening, let us know. Email your news tips to news@ncwlife.com or just give us a call at 888-6295. Our channel is also available on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us and have a great night.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota Equipment, the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional-grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right, all backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel. in Monday through Friday at 5, 6, and 10 for the NCW Life Evening News, or go to our website at ncwlife.com, or you can visit us on Facebook. North Central Washington, the NCW Life channel has you covered.